turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for.
You are incompetent and corrupt. APC group demands CBN governor's sack. Yes, a support group for the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They said they are SSAT. Yes, the group is South Agenda for Tinubu and Shetima. Yes, they said the governor of Central Bank, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, is incompetent. And not only that, they said he's a corrupt government official. The man that purchased the presidential form of the All Progressive Congress is serving governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, purchased a party nomination form while in office. Okay? So the group said that this CBN governor should be sacked, but not without being probed first. They said he must be probed for all he has been doing in the CBN, for all his shady dealings and his dirty activities. So, but they said he must step aside. Therefore, the president will have to sack him first, so that he will not be a judge in his own matter. Okay, that's what the group said. Yes, they said this in a statement they signed by their national coordinator, Beatrice Oliver. They said they are demanding for immediate suspension or sack of Emefiele from office to enable the CBN board and the Financial Reporting Council audit the books of the bank, yes, the Apex Bank, without any interference of whatsoever. They said the auditing of the CBN books will expose Emefiele's incompetence and how much damage he has done to the CBN as well as Nigeria's economy. They said Buhari, the president of Nigeria, they are giving him 96 hours to obey or adhere to their demand or face legal suit. That's what the group said. According to them, I quote, "If we do not see any action by the president within the next 48 hours, we shall immediately launch a suit to compel the suspension of the governor from office because as the chairman of the board of the bank, he cannot be a judge in his own case. So he will have to step aside while the board looks into the books alongside the financial council." That's what the group said. Yes, I've just quoted them. All right. And so they said the CBN governor have destroyed the economy of Nigeria from 196 naira per dollar to almost $800 naira per dollar in the parallel markets. That's what the group is saying he has destroyed the economy. But most worrisome is the fact that a couple of weeks ago, the CBN governor announced the redesign of 3 naira denominations, the higher ones, 200, 500, and 1,000 naira. Yes, but surprisingly, the Minister of Finance and Budget and Planning, of course, Minister for Finance, Budget and Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, disowned the CBN governor on that project. She said she's not aware of that project of redesigning the naira, that her office and she herself was not consulted. But Mr. President Muhammad Buhari said that he approved the redesign of the naira, that Emefiele consulted him, and from the establishing CBN, the CBN governor meets directly with the president. Yes, so there's no inhibition. He's not reporting to the office of the Minister for Finance, rather to the president. And so the president said, I authorized it. That is, President Muhammad Buhari said he authorized the redesigning. So that actually buried the matter therein. So that is it. And so since then, the Tinubu camp has not found this thing, comfortable. They have been discomfited. They have been embarrassed by this, action of the CBN, or the planned action of the CBN to be designed in naira and they have got to a deadline of February. So Tinubu's camps, they are feeling the heat, and they think, look, what the CBN government is doing is to sabotage their efforts in carrying out their campaigns with the looted funds, because of course Tinubu has stocked money. He stocked money, in various places in Naira and in hard currencies, and so the redesigning will definitely affect him. And so that's why he's using his group to attack the CBN governor. After all, this CBN governor has been there since 2015. Buhari came on board. Yes, he has destroyed the economy, there's no doubt. But the APC have not said anything about it. It is now that he talks about the designing of the Naira, and that will affect them. That will affect them. And so that was why they are saying this thing now. Talking about the APC group. They are condemning him, the CBN governor. They want him out of office. Buhari has only about barely 8 months to leave office. And you want the man that started the job with him, because Emefiele started doing Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Jonathan appointed Emefiele after Sanusi was relieved of his duty. He appointed Emefiele at the twilight of his administration. So Muhammadu Buhari inherited Emefiele, and he allowed him to continue. After 5 years, he appointed him for another 5 years time, so which is still running. And so they have not called for his head all this while. Now they are calling for his head because he has put up a program or policy that will affect them adversely or negatively, because they have looted the country, they have looted everything. We have said it. And so the policy will definitely affect them, and they feel that they are targets. And President Muhammadu Buhari said he's not going back on that. He maintained that he will continue to push for that design of the Naira, that it emanates from his office. And that is it. So when people will be looting money primitively, sheepishly, accumulating money meant for the public, money meant for Nigerians, at a time like this, they'll be running helter-skelter to see how they will, extricate themselves. So that is the case Tinubu has found himself in. So they are making moves. They are trying to lodge the money through, some businesses. That's what they have been doing now. Even they are laundering the money in many ways. Some governors have said they will pay money in cash, but EFCC said they have mounted their tanke. Yes, said they have placed them on their watch list, on their tanke, to watch them. Those who want to pay, in cash, or the salaries. How would you want to pay money in cash? To civil servants, you have been paying, with bank checks and by transfer. So that is it. The policy is haunting Tinubu and his group because they are looters. They are looters. All the dirty things, Buhari have done with the CBN governor, they have not called for his head. It is now.